What's up, guys, and welcome to a new video. Alright guys, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to talk about the KLX300 Supermoto. Go ahead, you're good. I think I've mentioned this before, but every time I commute on this bike, I don't know why, I'm just not in a hurry. I just like enjoy riding it, so I just like let everybody go in front of me, which it's like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I feel like I'm safer on a bike if I let people go and like make sure that they actually see me and whatnot. But oh man, there's something blowing up out there. Yeah, so I haven't been riding for quite a while now. I think I haven't ridden this bike in probably, I'd say like safely a month. I haven't ridden my 750 in like probably like 2 months, it seems like. Maybe it's been less, I'm not sure. Heather and I took him down to the beach not too long ago, probably 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago. I don't know, it's hard to say. But anyways, I wanted to do a 6-month review on this bike, since I've had it like not exactly 6 months, but I don't know what else to call it. 2,000 mile review? That's not very catchy. We'll just go with 6-month review. So I've had this bike for, I guess, let's see, it's June now, so I've had it for, I guess, 8 months. I think I bought it in October. So yeah, like, I want to go over the things that I like and the things that I dislike. For those out there that are looking to purchase this bike, I know since I've gotten this bike, it was kind of like slow to gain traction, but once it did, like, my videos on this bike started gaining traction and started gaining views from people in forums like looking to buy this bike and whatnot, and things that I've done to it, modifications and such. The gear indicator was a big hit. Not a big hit, but like it was definitely, I think, very helpful to a lot of people. I had so many people thanking me for making that video, because there's no other video out there that shows how to hook up a gear indicator on this bike, and it's definitely something that this bike needs, in my opinion. So after everything's said and done that I've done on this bike, you know, the exhaust, the mirror deletes and the rear fender deletes and things like that, really the only thing left on this bike that I dislike, the one thing that I can't say I absolutely hate it, but it definitely annoys me a little bit, is the fuel gauge. There's no fuel gauge on this bike whatsoever. There's a fuel blinky once you get down to, like, I guess half a gallon or so, which it gets like 65 miles per gallon, so I guess safely you can go, say, safely 25 miles on that blinky without having to worry too much. But it's just, I don't know, I've always had bikes that had some type of fuel gauge, so you know if you're at like full tank or half a tank or whatnot. Even if it was just like 4 bars that kind of gave you a gauge of, because it's only a 2-gallon tank, so it's really cheap to fill up. It's just that, like, with only a 2-gallon tank getting 65 miles per gallon, you're looking at like 120 miles to safely fill up without having to stress too much about running out of gas. So with that being said, you know, 120 miles isn't a whole lot of miles before you have to fill up again, which most bikes are probably, I'd say, between, you know, 100, 150 miles, you're looking at filling up the tank again, which isn't really a big deal. It's just like good to hop on the bike first thing in the morning when you haven't ridden it for 2 weeks and be like, oh, I got a full tank, or oh, I got half a tank, or oh, I got a quarter of a tank. But you don't know that on this bike unless you literally open it up and check it, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Not going to change that unless Kawasaki listens, which I think they might be, because I just saw the 2023 KLX300 Supermoto, and I kid you not, it looks exactly like what I've done to my bike. And I'm not saying Kawasaki's watching my videos, but I know for a fact that they are. And this isn't me gloating or anything. So years ago, I sold I had a Ninja 1000, a 2012 Ninja 1000 that I sold to a local shop down here. And like anyone that had searched Ninja 1000 on YouTube, had probably seen, you know, if they were looking to buy a Ninja 1000, they had probably seen my videos on the bike, and you know, me wheeling it, and that was like the bike I had when I was teaching everyone how to wheelie and doing all these how to wheelie videos and how to do this, how to do that. I did a lot of videos on that Ninja 1000, had a lot of good times on that bike, and apparently Kawasaki was watching my videos, because when the new guy that bought my bike from the dealership, he messaged me on Instagram, was like, hey, I bought your bike, yada yada, let's link up and ride. His name is Austin, by the way. I'm not going to put his full name out there, but his name's Austin. Hit me up and was like, hey, I thought it was so cool that I used to ride your bike. Man, these leaves are something. You know, I bought your old bike, and I've watched your videos, and so I was like, oh cool, that'd be so awesome to link up again and get to ride with my old bike again. So we linked up, we rode, had a good time, and then like a year later, I want to say it was probably about a year later, somehow the frame got cracked on the bike, and it had, I don't know, say 25,000 miles when I sold it. So he probably had like upper 20s, I would assume, 20-something thousand on the bike. But anyways, the frame cracked. It was under 5-year warranty. It had a 5-year warranty on it. So he takes it to a Kawasaki dealership and tries to get the warranty claim on it. And I know this is off subject, but it's a very interesting story. So he takes it to the Kawasaki dealership, tries to get the warranty claim on the frame, which is a very expensive part. If you don't know, the frame on a Ninja 1000 is probably $5,000. You know, a third of the price of the bike. So anyways, takes it to the dealership. They whatever, email, call up Kawasaki, yada yada. Here's the VIN, yada yada. Send pictures of the bike, and they're like, oh no, that bike's been ridden whatever hard, it's been wheelied, it's been yada yada. They literally sent the dealership my videos saying that the bike would not be covered under warranty because of my videos, which I think is kind of sketchy. I mean, that's kind of cool that Kawasaki's watching my videos on their bikes, but at the same time, it's like, to me it was a bad move, because it feels like, you know, here I am like basically giving you like free publicity on your bike. Not that I'm anything like famous or anything, but it's free publicity. Everything that I make on these bikes, you know, I make money off of YouTube, but they don't make money, or I don't know how to say that. They don't make money off of me making these videos. They don't pay me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, they wouldn't warranty it because of that. So yeah, long story short, Kawasaki low-key watches my videos. So weird. But anyways, the Kawasaki KLX300SM, I have nothing against Kawasaki, by the way. I just thought it was kind of a crappy move on their part. But anyways, the new 2023 KLX300 Supermoto looks literally the exact same as my bike does, with the high vis and this and that. And I've never seen them do a high vis bike. I've seen Yamaha do it, I've seen Suzuki do it, but I've never seen Kawasaki do it until now, which is, I don't know, it's a little suspicious, a little sus. So anyways, yeah, it's hot out here, dude. It's so hot, and that's why I haven't been riding much lately. But the Kawasaki KLX300 Supermoto is a lot of fun. That is my review, and I'll see you later. Just kidding. Let's talk about this more. Like I said, the fuel gauge is literally the only thing that's really annoyed me, to the point that like I would add a fuel gauge on here if I could, but I don't think they make anything for that. I could put like a bobber down in here and just like see how high up it's floating. I don't know. That's silly. That's a little excessive. But yeah, the bike's been great. I got, I don't know, 2,000 miles or so on it right now. Heather's ridden it quite a bit. She literally took it, she stole my bike the other day. She texted me, I'm at work, it's like noon. She texts me and she goes, hey, what type of gas does your KLX take? Because like she has a Z125, which takes regular, and we both have 750s, which take premium. So she's wondering if this bike takes premium, probably. So she texts me, what kind of gas does your KLX take? I text her back and I'm like, regular. Why? She goes, oh, because I took it to work today. And I'm like, really? Really? You just go and steal my bike? Nah, that's cool, because I literally had told her like a few weeks before that, I was like, yeah, take the KLX whenever you want, because I leave for work earlier than she does. So if I haven't taken it myself to work, feel free to grab the keys and hop on it. Now my 750, I might be a little salty if she took that, but the KLX, I mean, this bike's it's just a fun little toy for me. It really is fun. It is honestly like a blast. Like I have, you know, 130 horsepower GSX-R 750. I don't even want to quote the horsepower because I'm going to get ripped apart on the internet. It's 128, sir. Okay, look, go fact check me on Google. I don't care. It's 120 to 130, whatevs. This bike's like 25 horsepower at max. And honestly, I have more fun commuting and like simple street riding on this bike than I do on my 750. Just because I feel like I can't get in as much trouble. Although it's just as fun to wheelie, I can't get into as much trouble as I can on my 750. You know, I can't do 100 in first gear on this bike like I can on my 750. But it's a lot of fun. It's really easy to ride. Like it's literally like one of the easiest bikes to ride, just to hop on and be able to just, you know, twist the throttle without, you know, too much recoil, I want to say, but this isn't a gun. But it's just an easy and fun bike to ride. Like if you've ever had the chance to ride like a small bikes are just fun. They really are. So I have no complaints other than the fuel gauge. Like that's probably the one thing you're gonna hear me complain about until I get rid of this bike, which I contemplated that. I kind of took it off the board because I figured, you know what, I'm gonna keep it because it's so much fun and it's already paid off. So it's like, why not just ride it, have fun, and know that I have a second bike that's reliable and cheap on gas, with gas prices at like $5 a gallon right now. For premium, you're looking at like, I don't know, $5.70. I run the non-ethanol in my boat and it's like $5.40 a gallon. So I can only imagine. I haven't put premium in my bike in a while, but premium's probably like creeping up on $6 a gallon right now. So for the fun factor, for the price, you really can't beat a small bike like this. So alright guys, I'm about to hit some traffic right up here. I can see everybody's brake lights. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace, ride safe, and we'll see you then.